observers from Western Allied headquarters arrive in Brandenburg to witness a token withdrawal of Red forces from East Germany, part of an overall reduction of 1,200,000 troops announced by Russia as part of its disarmament proposals. American officers are particularly interested in the evacuation as Russian photographers swarm about the scene, fully aware of the propaganda value of the gesture. Involved in the operation is the removal of 89 obsolescent planes and the first contingent of 50,000 troops that Russia has announced it will demobilize. But a red iron fist still remains poised over East Germany. Egypt flexes its military muscles with a display of arms newly acquired from Russia and its satellites. The parade, which climaxes a three-day celebration of the withdrawal of the last British troops from Suez, is presided over by newly elected President Nasser, spearhead of the Arab bloc of nations whose troops take part in the parade of strength. While the armament is partly British, the great majority, all brand new, comes from the Soviet bloc. Dmitry Shepilov, Russia's new foreign minister who negotiated the arms deal, is a satisfied onlooker as the visible proof of his diplomacy rolls by. Egypt, ancient land of the pharaohs, rises in modern garb to become one of the key nations in the eternal search for world peace. In New York, engineer D.J. Bennett prepares to enter an industrial furnace that's 1/8 as hot as the sun to demonstrate a new heat-protecting fabric that makes a suit, head to toe, lighter and more flexible than a fireman's rubber slicker, yet unmatched in its resistance to intense, radiant heat. Tall claims. If true, then this is really hot stuff. At this temperature, a wicker chair bursts into flames instantly, but he's sitting pretty thanks to a micro-thin layer of reflective aluminum bonded to a backing of asbestos or fiberglass. Simple as that, and very practical both for rescue work and a host of industrial applications. Not only that, seems that if they tailored a piece into a 3-button single-breasted jacket, it'd be just the thing for our next heat wave. Probably sell like hotcakes. 1,000 Navy men and more than 100 movie critics and writers see George Nader receive a U.S. Navy citation for his performance in the new movie, Away All Boats. The occasion, a special preview held at the Booklyn Navy Yard to help launch the widely acclaimed action film of World War II. UI Vice President and General Sales Manager Charles J. Feldman receives a naval citation from Captain Dimitropoulos, the Navy's way of saying well done to all concerned with the film it officially praised as inspirational and great entertainment. The saga of amphibious war in the Pacific. Away all boats.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I've been writing this column of mine for a number of years in newspapers all over the country, and one of the real popular features has been the department called Helpful Hints. Now, I'm going to give you a series of those. Some are new to you, some may be old, but I think you'll get a lot of benefit if you watch them very closely. Now, the first one I want to show you has to do with traveling, and it's something I've learned over many years of experience. You know, few men know how to fold a suit for packing. And if you don't know how to do it, why, you have to get a suit pressed when you arrive at your destination. I'm going to show you this one little simple trick that can save you all this time and money. First, you take the trousers of the suit and put them on a flat surface like this desktop, the legs extended. Then you take the jacket of the suit and have it exactly as it is on a coat hanger with one button buttoned. You put the shoulders on the wide part of the trousers, as I'm doing here. Straighten the sleeves, see that the coat is proper shape. Then bring the trouser legs over, which will form a pad so that the lapels will not be broken. Bring the tail of the coat over in that manner, smooth out, give one more turn if you're going to put it in a small suitcase, place it in your bag in that manner, and I guarantee you, gentlemen, you will never have to have a suit pressed as long as you travel.
Four in golf means means, look out, here I come. And 5 is the age of the youngest trick golfer in the world. So it's 4 for 5-year-old Linda Lewis of Colma, California, wowing the duffers with her stuff at the Clearview course on Long Island. With the aplomb of a grown-up and the polish of a pro, little Linda swings away and away. This child prodigy of the fairways took up golf at 8 months. Her dad taught her how, and how. Garden hose blossoms into a tea rose. Linda has a vent for golf, all right. Little Miss 4x5 doesn't need a backswing and can even tee off from a kneeling position.